Hi, today we're spending 3 minutes with Bryan Datoc, co-owner of Craft Heads Brewery. So you guys have been open for a year now. Can you just tell everybody what you guys do?
Yeah, myself and a couple of friends of mine from university, we actually started a craft brewery in downtown Windsor, brewing small batches of beer and beer that we want to share with everyone in the Windsor community.
So how did your first year go for you? Did you guys exceed your expectations?
Yeah, definitely. It was a whirlwind, definitely a roller coaster of emotions, a lot of long hours, but it's something that we're passionate about doing and something that we love to do. And if I were to change anything, I wouldn't really change anything. It's been going so well. The reception's been going so well. There's a lot of things planned for the next year.
What are some of those things? What are you guys up to right now?
The new plans for next year, we're going to start off with one of the big things is called the Windsor Tap. And what we did was we teamed up with the Windsor Independent and made the Windsor beer. But there's so much more meaning behind that Windsor beer now. Everyone comes in asking what it is, but we want to actually have more of a meaning to it. So this year we're going to highlight a different organization or charity to donate to. So $1 off each of that pint would go to that designated charity or organization that puts Windsor in a positive manner. Another event that we have coming up is we actually went to brew in Toronto with one of the breweries up there, Indie Ale House, and they came down to brew as well. So they're going to do pretty much a partial tap takeover next month, April 8th and 9th. So we're going to be doing something pretty big that Windsor hasn't really seen in the last decade, or even I can't even remember.
Okay, and you guys are having some craft series, right?
Yeah, the craft series. So one of the things that we noticed that kind of really stood out this past year was people's passion. For us, it's really easy for us to kind of have a venue to show what our passion is. Obviously, it's craft beer. But for others, whether it's photography or music or art or anything along those lines, they don't necessarily have a forum to show that. And what we want to do is kind of be able to give a venue for those passionate people that kind of share the same ideology as we do, and give them a forum to show what they're passionate about. So every few weeks or every month or so, we're going to have a craft series event and highlighting these people and what their passion is and what their story is to show people what they love to do. And it's not necessarily what you do for a living, but it's what they live to do.
Oh, that's great. So, and you guys started selling coffee too, right?
Yeah. So one of the other friends, one of the co-owners and myself's friends from university started doing coffee. It actually helped us do a lot of the renovations at the brewery. And he lived in Melbourne, Australia for about 4.5 years. And one of the big things that they had there was their coffee, and it's a big coffee culture. And that's what we wanted to bring to Windsor. So everything from the beans, they're freshly roasted. They're ground right to order. Everything is done to a T. It goes along the same lines as what we want our beer to be and what we want our beer to represent.
That's great. Well, thanks for tuning in. This was 3 Minutes with Bryan Datoc, co-owner of Craft Heads Brewery. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.